Venus moves into Scorpio next. And I don't want to talk much about that. It's all behind closed doors. And there's my cat on the bed. You see there? She's my most favorite little baby. She um, is going on 17 years old, come up now just this February. And she knows I'm talking about her right now. A lot of people don't know, and I'm not going to say, what that little gremlin really is there. But it does live on my spaceship, and we're involved with interdimensional travel and all kinds of stuff. And this particular place we're in, where we can use astrology to try to not collaborate, but get into a groove. There are some people, astrologers. You can tell a good astrologer on YouTube when they can't seem to keep their cool or just their professional demeanor, which I'm not at all trying to do that here. Um, they can't either when there's a major aspect in the sky and it's aspecting them too. They are just, if they're at all human, it's really hard to not be feeling that cosmic ray. Uh, Usually it would be a difficult thing. Of course, if it's difficult, you're going to be having difficulty. It's like, well, and by the way, your whole system is going to shut down right in the middle. If it's a Mercury retrograde, this particular Mercury retrograde that is coming up, even though it's in Capricorn, square the hell out of my Venus, all my planets 369, supposedly trying to feel fine. By the way, the Venus and Pluto that just happened, that's tapering off, it represents, it points at, you know what, you think you're going to go, you have something you love, and you go, it's not going to make you feel good. Not now. Nah. Just hold off a bit. See, if people knew that as astrologers and said, oh, fuck, a Venus Pluto is coming up, let's do sacred space for the things that we do love and just realize maybe we should leave that space alone for a while and go make ourselves miserable. I don't know, but then you could enjoy it later. I don't know, but see, yeah, there's a time, it's if Venus is square Saturn in the sky. It's just it's ironic too, because people will like just spark up and think, oh, I gotta chase it. I gotta go and find that thing I love and feel good. And it's like it's not gonna make you feel good. Not now with this particular season with Pluto and Venus, or when it's with Saturn. It's like, well, no, stop. No, you can't do that. Actually, see it, no, but you can't have it. Stuff like that. And anyway, it'll pass. It'll pass unless you're born with Venus square Pluto and Venus square Saturn. Those poor people. And you notice, because I've been around and I've studied this a lot, and you see it. They'll hide it. They'll try to hide it. They're the ones that mostly say, "Oh, I'm in love. I know love. I'm abundant with that." And they're really trying hard. Really, it's a struggle. And pretty soon, but that mask, that whole act will come off, and you'll see. Really, they'll tell you, love is a pain in the ass. It's painful. It never dishes out anything. If it's a Saturn or if it's Pluto, it's just straight painful. It's sadistic. Maybe it's not all about that. Not at all. Some people, babes, yes, do not know love, and they never will. It's the same as saying enlightenment. And this conversation, I'll leave it to the conversation of conversation. Um, how that it's love, and now I'm going to add sex in because I we're talking about Venus and Scorpio in the beginning, which is something I was like, I think I'm going to stay quiet about that. And let Venus and Scorpio speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever known a Venus and Scorpio, you're like, thank God something like you exists. It's too bad something like you exists because there isn't any, if it's not done like this, then they suck. They suck. And not in a good way. Not in that good way that Scorpio knows. Ah, and blows. Sucks and blows. Babe, we're talking about, okay, remember October? Okay, so it had to have been in May. Taurus? Taurus. Taurus. You throw the seed down, boom, planted. Now, by October, you're harvesting. You harvest, oh, look at all this. You spread it out, you spread it out, you spread it out. The seeds are going. There's the seeds again. You seeds, you're just getting the seeds off. It's quite the mess. Got out of that one. Not really a human scenario. Whatever that is. Getting back to my cat. Trying to talk about Venus in Scorpio. Is it there yet? Let's look. See, right now it's December 4th, and I'm putting these videos strewn all across December. Tell me how it works for you. Say, Shauna, yeah, I can tell one day you're this way, one day you're that. I'm like, I'm sorry. Not. My grandma would say, don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. I mean, the world is sown with seeds of sorrow. Can you rise above a little bit? Do a rise above. I was trying to talk about, when does Venus move into Scorpio? Well, looky there. What day is it today? It's the 4th. Well, Venus moves into 0 degrees Scorpio tomorrow. If you know any Venus and Scorpios, give them my phone number.